Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the couch, because it's time for another Netflix and chill session. That's right. How about just the chill and not the Netflix this time, though? Because this is the latest horror film to hit Netflix, and wow, is it a doozy. My review of the 2022 horror thriller, Choose or Die, coming up now. After finding a survivor horror game from the 80s called Cursor at her friend Isaac's place, Kayla, a young coder, discovers the $125,000 prize for defeating the game is still in play. She begins the first level and quickly finds out that it can interfere with reality in different horrific ways, and that she has become cursed. Once Kayla is forced to make terrifying choices or die, she and Isaac try to figure out the mystery behind the game before it's too late. So what did I think of Choose or Die? I thought it's a ghastly horror thriller. It's directed by Toby Meekins in his feature directorial debut. When hearing the concept, it does sound like it could be some fun, but it's executed in an awful fashion. It actually has the vibe of a bad episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? There's nothing scary at all, no suspense or tension, and it's more stupid than it is creepy. There is some gore, but nothing we haven't seen done better elsewhere, and the effects look cheap. It packs in so many cliches out of the horror movie 101 textbook, from the horrid and obvious jump scares, to the bane of my existence, the fake-out dream sequence. I was face-palming and groaning throughout most of the film. The script is filled with other big-time cliches in general as well, with Lifetime movie quality drama with Kayla's family and a subplot of her younger brother who passed away, which comes into play later, which is rather lame. After a few levels, Kayla and Isaac go off to find the origin of the curse, and once it's revealed, it actually becomes a lot more convoluted than it needs to be, and gives us some stupid twists to go along with it. It also leads to a ridiculous final showdown, and with the way it was going, I expected a howlingly bad ending, and it didn't disappoint. Any kind of intended humor falls flat, but the one highlight of this film was a hysterical, unintentionally funny scene dealing with rats and Kayla's mother, where it plays out on the computer game screen and over the telephone. I really wish we could have seen what was happening and how cheesy it would have been. The dialogue in the script is atrocious and had me cringing regularly in each scene. Luckily, the film is only 85 minutes, but there are parts that still drag and makes it a miserable sit. The characters are so bland and hollow, we really don't care about anybody, so if they die or are in danger, I really didn't care what happened to them. The acting is bad all around too, and very monotone throughout. The cast stars Lola Evans as Kayla, a college dropout drawn in the world of Cursor, Asa Butterfield as Isaac, Kayla's computer geek friend, Eddie Marsden as Hal, a collector of retro video games and the head of a dysfunctional family, and Robert Englund as a fictionalized version of himself, as the terror director of Cursor. Choose or Die is a loud, obnoxious, and just plain awful horror flick you'll definitely want to choose to skip. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. Choose or Die, I got a third option for you. I got 2 words for you. Suck it. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroupaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, the Instagram, and Letterboxd
at West A-List. Until next time, Troop out.